sports, we welcome you to San Diego, California for today's game.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. Gordon's the receiver on the screen. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
The Chargers from the 37. Gordon's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 7.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
The Chargers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Trying to plow ahead. Now, here's a look at the Chargers' offensive lineup. One of the strengths of this offense, its ability this year to convert on third down. One of the best in the league.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
The Chargers take it from the 43. Allen's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line. The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. Rivers finds Allen. Gets about 9 on the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
This will be second down. Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And intercepted. Going to take it the distance. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Saints line up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Chargers ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
Halfway through this first quarter now. To the sideline and complete.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Rivers out of the gun. Takes the hit and throws. Now a look at the Saints defensive lineup. This unit has had a hard time this season stopping anybody. Rivers is back in shotgun formation.
That was third long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Chargers now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun.
Johnson can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
This defense in the early going looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
It'll be a touchback.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield.
First down at the 20. C.J. Spiller gains 5.
Here's a look at the Saints offensive lineup. They've done a great job of converting on third down this season.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
And Ingram's taking the handoff.
Still on his feet. And Ingram's tackled down at the 38.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man.
It's first down as they head to the line. Breeze from the shotgun.
Going deep. Who has it? It's the offense with the catch. Unbelievable.
It sure looked like an interception for a while there, Phil. But how about the effort by the wide receiver?
Never give up, Jim. That's what you do as a wide receiver in this league. And he didn't that time, and he gets the catch over the defender. What a job.
The Saints will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Coming to the line at the 24. Now first and 10. He's wide open for the grab.
And they are in on Spiller.
He doesn't do it a lot, but when he does do it, he is good at it. What a surprise. Drew Brees on a good play-action fake and a nice throw.
Coming up to the line at the 4.
Here's the first snap after the big play. He'll throw it over the middle. Saints in the end zone. Touchdown. Spiller's got his first touchdown of the season. The Saints line up for the extra point. The point after is good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. He'll take it from the 10. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Chargers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on it.
Fairly takes down the quarterback.
You know, you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
And here we have second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. The Chargers on offense here to start the second quarter. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver. The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Tackle made by Barwin that time.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Rivers, his completion percentage, 60% on the day. The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion. The wide receiver in motion. Third down and 2. Looking across the middle. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Chargers go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a fourth down situation.
They're in punting formation. Spiller's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. First down at the 27. Catch made.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Breeze 4 for 4 with that completion. First and 10. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. And a gain of 4.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Second and 5 coming up. Breeze got it in the gun. Has the grab. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chargers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive play.
And they take him down.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Gordon's ready to run off the screen.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
The Chargers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. 3rd and 4. There's a flag right there. You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
First down and 10. The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin. Gain 19. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Rivers finds Allen. Allen's tackled right at the 28.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Rivers has now completed 4 in a row. Second down after that pass play. Gordon's handed the football. At the 31, here we go. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. The grab is made by Kelsey. A foot rate all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and Good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff.
Amendova's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Spiller in the backfield, single back set. And it's knocked down.
Second and 10.
Finds Gronkowski. Met by Flowers that time.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
In the red zone. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun.
Touchdown, Saints.
Finding the end zone for the first time this season.
The Saints now will tack on the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Saints ready to boot the football down the field. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Chargers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Throws the pass.
Gets it out for the completion.
Press coverage all the way. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He'll throw it over the middle. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Rivers finds Allen. The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. The Chargers from the 27. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Coming to the line at the 27.
The Saints set at the line. Dime package. Rivers is going to take it from the gun.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Rivers out of the gun. Did not get both feet down.
The Chargers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Comes up short.
Well, that time it's like you stand on the tee box and you're trying to hit a 300-yard drive and you miss-hit it and it goes 200. That's exactly what happened to the kick that time. It was just a miss-hit.
Breeze lines up in the pistol. The Saints have it at the 34. Up in the air, and he's got the catch. The Saints decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. First down at the 42. The pass down the field by Drew Brees. And we've reached halftime here in Southern California. We'll take a quick break and return to San Diego for the second half after this. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here at San Diego Stadium getting set for the second half. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Saints offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. And of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. The Saints have it at the 24. He's got a wide open alley. And Ingram's marked down at the 47.
The Saints offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. First and 10. Up the gut here. And Ingram's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Ingram's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Breeze in shotgun formation. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Now looking at third down. The Saints need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Out of the shotgun formation. Cooks has got it, and a first. Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line. First down following the long play. Breeze from the shotgun. And a flag. And And it's over to Gronkowski with the catch. The defense will take the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
At the 45-yard line. First down at the 45. That's a pickup of 14. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. Second down and 6. And Amendola's got the catch and the first.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Breeze standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He has the grab.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second down and 5. 2 hands on the touchdown. They're just running it up. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year. And that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
The Saints getting set for the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chargers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Chargers lined up, bunch formation. Rivers out of the gun. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Second down and 2. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun.
Stevie Johnson has the catch. Coming to the line at the 38. First down at the 38.
Had it for a moment, but the ball ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Benjamin's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Benjamin makes the catch. That's reception number 7 for him.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Saints will come out in the dime. The Chargers take it from the 28. Benjamin's got it. First down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half. If you're on the offensive side, don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Now 1st and 10. Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. And the point after is good. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 29. Spiller's tackled down at the 32.
Spiller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. 3rd catch today so far.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
First down here. One last play before the quarter ends. Mark Ingram carries the football. Picks up 8 here. The Saints will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Here they come to the 41-yard line. Drew Brees has it under center. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Spiller takes it on the toss. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
Coming to the line at the 39.
The Saints come out with a split backfield. 2nd and 11. Spiller takes it on the toss. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
C.J. Spiller is just a big play waiting to happen. You keep giving him the football, he'll make plays just like this. Nice game.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. And Ingram's going to secure the handoff. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 4. Takes it again.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Loss of 3 on the play. Third and goal at the 6. Mark Ingram carries the football. Chip shot here.
The kick is good. An insurance field goal for them. Probably not enough time left to surrender this lead. They're gaining control of this one down to the finish.
Sometimes in this game, when you get a lead, it's not about trying to pour it on. It's about being smart. All that matters is winning. Find a way to get this game over with while you're still on top.
The Chargers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they've run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Chargers snap it up at the 26. Allen's got the catch and the first. First down here. Now the offense in their hurry up.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Allen's got it on a pass that had some heat. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Gets it out for the completion. The Chargers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rivers, his numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
The Chargers have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. First and goal from the 8. Melvin Gordon makes the reception. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
You spend so much time in this league. Once you get in the red zone on the offensive side, all these different plays, knowing you must be efficient. You need to score touchdowns instead of kicking field goals. Well, you can feel good now because you got it in there.
Looking across the middle.
They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making, the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Saints team official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
The Saints on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look, and they're confident. They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Down the field. Almost intercepted that time.
They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
Let's go.
They motioned the receiver around to the other side. Second down and 10. For about 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's third down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. It'll be third down. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun.
Intercepted. Breaks free. The Chargers offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today. Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football. Williams is there to make the tackle. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. Gordon's going to powers his way across. Touchdown.
In the old days, if you were a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Nowadays, it's rare for the running back to get a run near the goal line, and the big guy took advantage of it this time. He gets to run near the goal line, and he takes it in for the TD. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
The Chargers will line up here for the onside kick. Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
The Saints are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Set up now at the 46.
Breeze in shotgun formation.
And he's taken down.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Chargers stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
The Saints trying to bounce back after last week's tough loss, and they're doing just that so far, winning in a close one.
Yeah, you hate that feeling after losing a close game, so you got to find a way to make that play so you don't have that same feeling you had after last week's game.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. And that is, without question, the third down stop they needed.
Well, I was starting to wonder if anybody could ever make a third down stop. It was a good play call from the sideline, and they got the stop. That's what they needed. That could be the play that turns things around in this game, Jim.
First down and 10. The Saints get a first down. That's his third catch of the day.
I give the offense credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got one first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
Press coverage all the way. The Saints snap it at the 36. And they're all over him for the sack. The Chargers were hoping for a whole lot of sacks out of this young man when they drafted him in the first round, and that's number one.
Oh, man, what a sight to see your pass rusher get there and get that first sack. Boy, they're thinking, hey, this is going to be an outstanding year. I don't know about that, but I know he's off to a good start.
Breeze from the shotgun. Wants to go deep. Never too late. That's a touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. Tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Chargers offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
What a shootout it was, and what a great way to finish off the game with a victory like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this is a shootout or just a lot of really awful defense, but a lot of scoring, pretty exciting, and a good victory for the team.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.